Hi Backers, this is Sven, the designer. I just wanted to say that if you see this video and consider what a bad job of video filming and everything, I just want to let you know that this Kickstarter is product focused more than anything. I have not spent time or money on doing cool videos or cool edits or cool marketing or anything. This is not me. I'm an engineer. I'm focused on product, so all my effort and all my time goes into product. So please bear with me due to the very bad video and audio quality in this video. This is not the intention. This is not where I spend my time. I'm so sorry. It's just not me. But anyway, thank you for watching and have a good evening. Bye.
Okay, I would like to share a few other features of these trays with you in this update. First, I would like to, this is the Pro Acrylic one. And if you notice here, there is a detail that this wall is thinner than these two in the middle. And it could, I think, if you don't know, many will think I have just been lazy or didn't consider this, but there is a very good reason why this is the truth, or why it is this way. So here I have a big tray with some army painter blah blah trays in it, and if I then stack this one here, it fits super nice. Good. If this wall wasn't thinner, I would not be able to stack this one next to it. So the two halves will be the same width of one of these middle ones, which means that you can actually stack them like this. It's pretty smart. I think my first tray did not have this feature, so there it was more wobbly somehow. If you then look inside these, so I don't know if this come on camera, there's actually two walls there. There's one there and another one there. There is a small diameter difference between these two. There is a reason for that, which I will cover in a later episode, I think. But it seems like you could cut half the wall thickness here. The reason being for that is the exact same as before. If I stack this one here, you need to have space for this one to be here. For these to line up exactly like that, I need the double space in between each one of those. Otherwise, I cannot fit two full trays next to each other. Now, these are small details, but it's not for free. It's time has been spent coming up with these. Now, the last detail that I'll share before I would like to show something regarding the wall mounts is this. So the wall mounts are created in a way where they use these pegs. So these pegs have holes have a 45 degree angle, which means that when it's printed like this, the holes can be created without any issues with support or anything like that. And that goes for the entire tray. There is no angle here that ever exceeds 45 degrees, which is why it prints completely fine upright without any need for support whatsoever. But as you can see here, there is a half a hole here and here, which seems stupid, right? When we go to the wall mount, you'll see that the reason for that is if you have a bigger wall mount and you can hang these two next to each other, they share this hole. Otherwise, you would be unable to. So if this was filled out, you could not hang it on a support that continues or a wall mount that continues, and now they can hang next to each other like this. This is very nice, I think. While editing, I realized that the corners I showed you here on this half hole were not as nice as I would like to be, and this is because this is actually an earlier prototype. I'm doing so many prints, and there was actually a bug where the roundings were not created evenly. So this is a newer tray, and I don't know if you can see this, but here the roundings, and especially the roundings around this half of a hole, is much nicer and smooth, which means when you get this into your hands, it actually feels like a product. And this doesn't feel half done in any way. These are super rounded and super nice, such that it doesn't seem like a something odd. It actually feels like a part of a product, and this is what I really like, and I tried to say the same yesterday, that this product doesn't really feel 3D printed. It actually, if that's negative, it feels like a complete product, and all of these corners and things are really handled in a nice way, I think, but naturally taste is different from people to. Okay, so this is a look at my test site. It's inside a cabinet, so you'll see a lot of mess on my left. Here I have different wall mounts positioned, and these are really not nice. So this is there. It's only fixated with a single screw here, so they rotate. So this is not nice. This is to show principle. For each tray type you will get wall mounts that fits in all sorts of angles, so all sorts of sizes and angles, and I will walk you through what is actually there. But this is a size 2 because it has 2 pegs, or it's actually a size 3 because it fits a size 3 tray with 2 holes in it. Here we have a size 9, I think. So, but they are in all different sizes. Apart from that, it comes at this time in 5 different angles. So this one, a very simple tray. This is a 0 degree tray, and if it's impossible to control. This is a 0 degree tray, and if I position there, you see that the tray hangs flat towards the wall like this. And then we go to a 20 degree angle, if this is what you design. And then this is a 45 degree angle. So this is a 45 degree angle in relation to the wall where it hangs. And due to these holes being 45 degrees, those are actually vertical. These are vertical in this. Now we go to 90 minus 20, so the reverse of this one, so this is 70 degrees. And here you can see that I have started to make this a bit longer so that the pegs will not take the entire weight. You can see below here, this will take some of the weight. Now naturally this is a size 2. I will show you a size 3 tray hanging here in a while, but naturally if you push here, eventually you can make this break in these 2 pegs, or you can pop it off. So I've tried to create a system such that if you do apply pressure here, it'll actually slide upwards to try to mitigate this. It'll not fall off. I don't think so. I've never seen this. Naturally, if you have a size 3 here and you push hard, you will break something. And this is the 90 degrees. So that's all good, I think. If we go to this is a bigger tray, and naturally you can have a bigger tray and place smaller ones there. And as I showed you at the desk before, you can then place a second one next to it. If you feel lucky, you can naturally, one-handed is difficult, you can stack trays on top of this as well. If I can one-hand this one, okay, the tray is wider than the actual wall mount, and you see this provides support underneath. If you push hard enough, it will fall. This is how it is. If people are super interested in this style with the 90 degrees or 70 degrees, I can be persuaded to create a wall mount that would go even further out here, providing much more support. I think if you just use it like this, it will work fine. The design is in a way that if the trays are hanging here or hanging like this, you can, when you want to paint, you can go and grab either a single color and take that to the painting table, or you can take the entire tray. This is a flexibility that I like a lot. So you can take a single color and take that with you. This is one-handed, or you can take the entire tray and take that with you. And this is just to show that the citadel paints as well can be mounted in this way, and so can all the other paint types. It's the same system for everything. And one last thing, and this is, I don't know if I'm telling you this because I'm bragging or because I would like you to understand the level of engineering that goes into this. So all of these wall mounts, as you have seen, come in different angles and different shapes. But please understand that each of these needs to have some holes that must go into a wall. So that needs a 90-degree angle, this surface and this hole. And then you need to place pegs at a certain angle relative to the 45 degrees of these holes. And then you need to have a supporting surface here. So I have actually spent some time, well, all of these wall mounts will come pre-oriented. You would maybe think they are oriented stupid, but if you do not touch them, they will print without any support. So I have spent some time considering how can you angle holes, pegs, surfaces for such that these print without support, and they do. And I'm a tiny bit proud of that, and I thought you should know that that this actually works. That will be the end of this video. Sorry for being super long and super boring. Thank you very much for everyone that has backed me or backed this project. I appreciate it a lot. Have a good evening.